a short vlog about my journey back home. Stay tuned.
Welcome to South Sudan, guys. I'm here at the border, and this side is Uganda, and this side is South Sudan, and this is River Nile. Welcome to South Sudan. After 5 years, we are coming back home. See you. Damn.
Reaching the border of Uganda, South Sudan, first of all, you will reach Numli. Numli is the border between South Sudan and Uganda. So if you are coming by the road, the first thing you will find is Numli, and then you go to Juba. And then if you are staying in Juba, that's it. If you're going ahead, then you start your process from there. You go to where any state you're going to. Unfortunately, I didn't record what happened from Numli, which happened to be the border of South Sudan. I started recording from the place where I was going, my first destination. This is Yorul, my village, and you can see how beautiful it is. Actually, when I went there, I arrived with the rain, and it was rainy. So, on my way going there, I was so excited, but I was scared because I never been in the village before. I was born and raised away. I never been there. So my uncle was with us in the car and he took us through. But actually, I love the village so much. The nature, it is so cold. And I don't know, maybe because I went in the rainy season, I do not know, but it was really beautiful. From the look you look at it in the camera, you will tell that this is heaven on earth. So I reached home. Reaching home, they did a welcome ceremony to me, and you see that goat there, it was mine. So traditionally, when a girl coming back home, they kill a goat to welcome the girl, like they slaughter the goat and then people feast. And if it's a boy who is coming home, because a boy is considered to be the man of the house, they will kill cow. So to me, I was afraid. You can see uncle was pulling me like, you have to come and you have to jump. So when they killed the goat, I have to jump, and everyone who was coming with me, they jump after. So I will be the first to jump over the goat. It's just like sign of blessing, purifying you and welcoming you home, and to be like safe and healthy, things like that. And then the music began. So after the dance session ended, they have to take us to place where we sit. So normally we use trees and things like that. So this is a mango tree, and we were welcome. You can see the seat there. We were welcome to go and sit, and everyone is coming to sit. This is where my father was born, guys. Yes, this is where my father was born. So I had to sit down, and then everyone will come. It will be something like meeting, but it's just short dialogue of introduction, and then I have to tell them who I am, and they just need to hear me. You know, they need evidence to know that this is our daughter in real. So when I introduced myself, everyone was so happy, and we didn't stay for a long time because it was rainy, and then I could not stay, so I had to come back because I have to travel again the next day. So I had to come back because we were tired. We need to rest. So as we are going back home, I took time to record to you the farms. You see what people, mostly they grow groundnuts, and you can see on the ground, these are groundnuts. Of course, I didn't get time to step off the car and record because it's like, you look at the weather, it was like going to rain, and I have to leave this place very fast because if it rain, it will really flood. You see this green area, you see it's like So this river bank, you see, it can flood, like it floods. So my heart is like, I have to leave this place before it flood and lock me in the village. So we made our way. It didn't really take us a long time from my village to the town where I spent the night. So yeah, it took us something like 1 hour. And look at the road. The road is bad, but it took us like 1 hour to reach the town. And then we spent the night. So spending the night, the town is really we are lucky we stayed in a good hotel that has light. I'm sorry I didn't record that, but there's a hotel that really has light, and then you can access a little bit of good service. So don't expect that really like something fancy, but yeah, it's manageable. So as on our way, we are still traveling. This is a place called Nyerul. You see that river? It's called Nyerul, and the town itself. So we are like 15 minutes away from the town. So the town itself called Yorul. And then the river, it's called Nyerul. It's so close. This is Yorul, which is town, and the river, it's called Nyerul. And it's really nice. They have fig trees. They have so many trees. I really love the village. And what you see on the ground there, it's groundnuts. This is groundnuts. So the next day we reached the hotel. We slept the next day early in the morning at 6. We started our journey because we have to reach our destination, which is wow. And one thing in the village that you are going to see is cows. And when you reach a village, do not even go by mistake hit the cows. You can see there is monkey on the road, but there is a lot of cows. If you touch somebody's cows, you will be in trouble. To be honest, I'm telling you, if you go to South Sudan, do not mess up with people's cows. So we saw monkeys on the road, as you see. They don't fear people, by the way. See, this one is coming to us. They don't fear people, but cows are everywhere. You see those white things under the trees? These are not statues or anything. These are cows, real life cows. Let me tell you, there are hundreds and thousands of them, and they are everywhere. They're everywhere. Can you imagine? Look at all this. And you see those small shelter there. These are this place is cattle camp, and they move around like dry season. They will move from here. They go near the river, so that their cows can get water. So yeah, on the way we have seen a school. That is a school you see. So this one is specifically goes to investors. If you want to invest, this is a one good thing that you can do, because the school situation in the village is really bad. But you can see children are happy, they are playing. So we didn't get a chance to step by, but still are able to catch some from the far. But still, the cows were everywhere. Honestly, the cows were everywhere. You can see they are grazing. Of course, they have goats, but here in my village, cows is everything. Cows is everything. So you have cows, you are the richest. You have cows, you're the richest. That's the logic. And that's it. So when you hear a South Sudanese woman or a girl being married with 250 cows, don't just think that it is something made up. You can see it for yourself. So especially in my village, girls goes with 250 cows. That's the minimum. And depending other villages, I do not know, but this is my side of the story. And you can see there are a lot of them, and they are so big. The horns are very big. Beep, beep, beep. Beep. Beep, beep. Boom, boom. Boom. So yeah, life in the village is really depending on the cows, because they take a lot of milk. Honestly, they take a lot of milk. I didn't show you when I was coming back. I was coming back with a lot of stuff, milk and oil, like but real one, organic one. So lives depend here so much into cows, and then the plants they grow, and yeah, a little bit of modernization is there, but basically traditional things.
Are they going for the wedding?
No, they are moving to a new camp.
Ah. The bush for wedding? The one
They are moving to a new.
Yeah, finally I am in Wow, in my home, and we have this guy. We have Dick in the house, and this guy is really disturbing us every time. Every time we have meal, he must be there. So from there, that's our first meal in Wow. We are able to eat and take our time to rest, and then straight to Wow Town, and we had a good thing. From there I went to my mom's place. I visited her. I put a small clip about how my welcoming ceremony went while at home. You can check it up there, and from here you could see everything that I have done. And what you see white standing there, that is a gas cylinder. So in Wow you can cook with gas. Yeah, it's not that bad as you think. So you enjoy my journey in Wow. Yes, another fruit, seasonal fruit. This is look at it. This is called amboloto. I don't know how is it called in other languages, but from my mother tongue, this is they call it amboloto from my mother's side. This is how it looks like, and I only know that it's in Western Baragazal in South Sudan, but I don't know other place. But if you have seen it, let me know in the comment section how is it called. So how we eat it, we plug it like this, and then you see the edge here, you see the edge here, then you grab where you can hold, like this one. mm, See, like this, and then I separate it all through. It's open now, and this is how it looks like, yellow color. I'm very happy, guys, because this is the fruits I grow up knowing, and it has been long time since I ate them. So this is how it looks like. It is I don't know really how to describe it, but it's kind of powderish, and it has a small seeds inside, and then it's kind of sweet and powderish. That's the only explanation I can give for now. So yeah, this is amboloto, and this is how it looks like. Welcome home. We are in St. Joseph Parish. Um, this is where I grew up. This is my school. Show them. Yeah, that's what used to be my school. I started my primary school here, and then every time we come to the church, this is the church St. Joseph. Show them. But right now, because the population are becoming big, so they move from here. They have another building behind right there. And the most shocking things, not shocking, but beautiful thing I found, they have the statue of Mary. They built it just newly right here. I see the kids are having a snack. Hey, what are you guys eating? Kamia, come and show them. Come and show them. The kids are eating. Eating as Janet Mariam? Bakita? So itu gante jaizu le bukura sa? Alright. Lakini tuko gani lo kanisa wala tarje baadaye? Okay. So these kids are the altar. they dance during the mass, and they came in the morning to prepare their clothes, their uniforms, because tomorrow is Sunday and they have to look smart when they are going to dance. So they are having a snack after they wash. So after the snack, they will go and do what? They go and iron their clothes to get ready for tomorrow. Yes, basically, we are home. Hello. My farewell picture to Wow I took at 6 a.m. before traveling. So it was really nice time in Wow. I had a good 2 weeks with my family, my sisters, my mother, and it was really amazing to see them. And the 2 weeks I spent there, it was raining and I was really worried about the road. But this is how the nature of the road. Some places was really bad and some places was manageable. So we are able to make it to Juba in 2 days. We spent 2 days on the way and we reached Juba. But then there was challenges on the way. You will see what happened. However, it was not that bad. But yeah, things happen. But the journey was nice. One thing about me that I am going to travel anywhere by road. Don't ask me why, but I can trade the plane with the car. And I enjoy every bit of it. However the challenge and however bad the road is, I was just relaxed and enjoying it. Yes, I didn't feel it so bad. So this is the nature of the road, honestly. So if you're a constructor, you are a businessman, you're an investor, please come and take over. We need people to work. So here the situation became worse. So the road was so muddy. Even the main road, which is upper side, you can see it was so muddy because they did not actually fix it. They just like cover it with some dust and then when the rain came, it was so bad. And you see those trucks ahead of us is stuck there. So we've been on that place for quite a long time, almost an hour. We were waiting for the truck to move because up one cannot take you unless you wait for that truck to leave. So it was really bad. But then after that, we came across this place. I do not know what's the name of this river, to be honest, but the beauty of it and the calmness of it, it makes like my heart melt. And I was so calm. It was just a short moment, but I really loved it. If it wasn't for that it's getting dark and it was like around 7, I would have took my time to take pictures, but I was afraid. This is South Sudan, so you have to be alert all the time. So I was not able to step off the car. So I need to run to reach the destination where I can spend the night, then continue my journey. But this place is really beautiful and they are constructing the bridge, and yeah, it's just like it's quite safe, but it is not safer for the journey ahead because this far my destination is not close and it's getting to 8. It's 7 something. So yeah, but the place is really nice. And after spending the night and then the next day we took off and we came nearby Juba. So this is like some kilometers away from Juba. Not really too long because from this place to Juba, it took us like almost an hour to reach Juba. And the road from there is really nice, as you can see, which means that if you are coming from Juba all the way to this place, you'll be in a good place. But inside there is disaster. That's how things are. But anyways, this is our journey to Juba. Now we are heading to Juba. And you can see the road is so smooth. The car is running very fast. And it was raining. Currently it's not raining, but it's about to rain. So here, this is Gebelado, and you can see this mountain actually was so pretty. I didn't expect that I would see something like this in South Sudan, but I did. This is my first time to see that. And the cloud is actually covered the whole mountain. You can see the peak of the mountain is deep inside the clouds. I was like, what? Do we have Kilimanjaro in South Sudan? But anyway, that's by the way. I was joking about it, but to see this in South Sudan was so amazing and it was shocking. It's a place that deserves to to attract tours, you know. We need tourists to come and see this beautiful place. It's just amazing. And I'm sure there is another good thing about it. So entering Juba town, this is what happened. It was heavily raining. How do you call it this in English? Anyway, it was raining so much. You can see the water. I was so scared. I was like, what if there is a hole and the driver doesn't know? I was so scared. But at the end of it, we always hear about the flood in Juba. So I think he's okay. I was not able to capture so much about Juba, but this is a little bit glance about how Juba town look like. But there are other beautiful places, and the hotels in Juba, oh, whoa, amazing. If you come to Juba Hotel, there are so many beautiful hotels there that you don't need to miss. And when you stay there, you feel like you are in the city. Coming to Kampala, I thought I should not miss showing you the longest river in the world, and this is River Nile. This is the River Nile. You people hear about it, the longest river in the world, the longest. This is it. So basically, I really had a good time with my family, visiting my ancestors' home to see my village where my father was born. And I'm sure wherever he is, he was proud of me. Bye, guys.